Live, local, in your neighborhood.
I want to try something radical.
This is Deep Ellum On Air, serving the DFW Metroplex. Live, deepelumonair.com. Check out deepelumonair.com for all of your exclusive rates, show times, and more. Everything you need to know about the local music scene for the Dallas-Fort Worth area can be found online. deepelumonair.com.
Yes, master. Rise. If you only knew the power of the dark side.
Coming at you live, Darkside Sports Radio with JD.
JB Leo the Lion on the mic with my boy Sleeping Bag Sid.
What's going on? What's going on?
AKA the gang. What I call you? The gangster sleeper? What I call you?
Well, just leave it alone.
The sleep bag gangster. We got my boy over here, Little's Holloman.
What's good? My little Breast Radio Show in the building.
Already, Mars up in the building. We got the lovely Kiara, who will be here in a moment. But yo, man, what was I gonna tell you to replay the intro or something, man? That we just
Yeah, totally. I can.
Award-winning intro we had that was could have won us a macaroni.
Macaroni. I mean, it was kind of killer there, man. It was kind of killer.
A Marconi, that is.
Work.
All right, so here we go.
Live, local, in your neighborhood.
I want to try something radical.
This is Deep Ellum On Air, serving the DFW Metroplex. Live, deepelumonair.com. Check out deepelumonair.com for all of your exclusive rates, show times, and more. Everything you need to know about the local music scene for the Dallas-Fort Worth area can be found online. deepelumonair.com.
Rise.
Boy, that would be Sleeping Bags.
It's been so long. Player.
AKA the Sleep Bag Gangster. Yo,
What's going on?
We got the lovely Kiara in the house.
Hi, gentlemen.
All right, and we got our boy Little's Holloman back in the house.
What's the diggity damn deal?
From Mars.
Yeah.
Already, he done came back to Earth. And to join us and talk a little sports.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get right into it because we got a whole lot to talk about, man. But yo, we want to thank the listeners that's been sticking with us for so long. We love y'all to death, man. Buzz, Bruce, Slovakia, Slovenia, over there overseas listening to us, and all our Darkside elite, man. We love y'all to death, man. We're gonna talk about the Super Bowl. We got the Hardball Bro. Or the Super Bro, whatever you want to call it. We got the Jay Ratliff talk, Jerry Jones talk, Manti Te'o's coming up again. No black coaches got hired in the NFL. We'll talk about Wes Welker's wife, NBA talk, Mavericks talk, Lakers talk, Marvin Gaye talk. We got a little bit of what's in Sleeping Bag besides Sleeping Bag tonight. Exactly, a very long absence is coming back. Yo, we're gonna talk about the Super Bowl. First of all, we got the Ravens and we got the 49ers. Who in the hell y'all think gonna win and why? Anybody just chime on in.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Ravens because it just sounds right. It just sounds like the professional answer to say. Like, if you sound like you know anything about sports, which I kind of don't, but kind of do, you sound like you go with the Ravens there. I mean, I know the 49ers been doing their thing, especially beating, was Seattle?
Falcons.
Seattle?
They beat the Falcons.
They beat the
Atlanta
Falcons,
Falcons.
too. But then they also beat Seattle too, or was that the Falcons?
That was the Falcons beat the Seattle, and then 49ers beat the Falcons.
Either way it goes, I know the Falcons defense goes hard though. It's been going hard. So you know what I'm saying. That just.
And what about this Ray Lewis? I mean, Ray Lewis is kind of like Moses. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you remember when Moses killed that dude at one time? You know what I'm saying? You know, Ray Lewis killed that dude at one time. You know what I'm saying? And Moses led them people out of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Ray Lewis led his team out the NFC conference.
Right.
They're basically the same person right there. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, now let me stop talking about Moses before I get struck by lightning up in here, man.
But come hit you like a Mack truck.
But seriously though, man, the Ray Ravens.
You see what he did there?
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give my take on it. Okay, I think the Ravens are gonna win this one because the quarterbacking.
Hey, I'm sorry.
That was the great award-winning macaroni entrance. Marconi entrance, that is. Yo, this is the Darkside Sports Radio. Love y'all to death for sticking with us. We was talking about why on God's green earth the Ravens was going to win the Super. Actually, the Ravens was my pick. We haven't even got to the others pick. I think Littles picked the Ravens as well. But Bags, we have not got to his pick yet. We're going to get to him in just a second. I think the Ravens are going to win because Flacco is a more experienced quarterback than Kaepernick, and I know that hasn't meant much to Kaepernick and the 49ers during this playoffs because he's beat he's beat the Packers, and he's also.
But do you think they can stop the 49ers offense from scoring?
Pretty much. I mean, shit. Honestly, and my next question is experienced Flacco. I mean, do you think that really matters to Flacco? I mean, this is to Joe Flacco we talking about here. You know what I'm saying? He been
used to be Fluco.
You know what I'm saying? He been put down more times on the gas pedal. I mean, I done seen him on a couple teams. You know what I'm saying? So. I mean,
But he is actually the only quarterback in the history of the game to win his first 5 playoff games. And now he's actually, I guess, he's won like 11 playoff games, and now he's finally in the Super Bowl.
Finally.
And man, I think the two teams are very evenly matched. Right. Okay. Mm-hmm. The difference in the quarterbacking is like, okay, you could say Flacco's arm and, his pocket, just as far as how he reads the defenses or whatever, and how his game has evolved so far, you could say he's better, than Kaepernick. Right. But the thing about Kaepernick, the thing about it that Flacco has over him, okay, is he's older. Kaepernick has this youth going on his side, but the main thing Kaepernick has is this running ability, man. Of course everybody knows Flacco can't run like Kaepernick. Kaepernick is one of the fastest guys, it looks like, in the NFL, and he's big. You know what I'm saying?
Which is always a bonus.
Yeah, and he has a strong arm, and he can throw bullets, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But in my opinion, he hasn't displayed the type of aerial assault that Flacco has, in my opinion. I mean, do y'all agree with that? If you watch the games, I
give you that. You know what I'm saying? Cause
he could throw the bullet. Don't get me wrong.
Right. But you know what I'm saying? As far as airing that bitch out, you know what I'm saying? Like old 69 Chevy. You know what I'm saying? You really don't get to see that as.
I mean, that's the hold on. He can air it out as well, but has he done it as often as Flacco?
Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Has his career been as extensive as Flacco's?
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what I was trying to get to. There is. You know what I'm saying? We got to give him time, but I know one thing though is if they put that foot on the neck and during this playoff game, the questions are gonna be answered. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Making it. At
the end of the day, this is my prediction for this Super Bowl. This is going to be a great Super Bowl, man. Yeah. Because the two teams are very, very, very evenly matched. At the end of the day, it's gonna come down to turnovers. Seldomly does come down to turnovers. It often comes down to turnovers.
Right.
It's gonna come down to turnovers in this particular ball game. I just think because God is with Ray Lewis, at the end of the day,
he gonna lead him to
the Ravens. Is somehow gonna be able to get it done, man. But But as far as some as far as a little bit of tactical stuff, just to give you right here, man. I think overall they got the better quarterback.
Right.
Even though Kaepernick has been amazing, period. Okay? But I think they got the better receivers. Right?
Right.
Would you say that Baltimore Ravens have better receivers than the 49ers? Right?
I don't.
That's a hard decision.
Yeah,
because,
No, that's not hard.
Michael Crabtree, man, come on.
He ain't done.
Then you
Michael
got
Crabtree
what's
compared to what
the-
Bolden has
what's
been
the
doing.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Mike Crabtree, he's been doing his thing. I
What-
mean, like, to be truthful honest with you, the 49ers wouldn't have got as far
Without him.
without him. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
and they got a great tight end too.
Yeah, plus you got, you know what I'm saying? You got
Gore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
running back
Gore.
too. So, I mean,
That's another thing I was gonna get to. Who has a better running back? And Gore's great,
Yeah, but I
but
mean, this is
but
Baltimore
I think
we
I'm
talking
gonna go with Ray Rice on it.
But then
Yeah.
you got to still worry about Kaepernick because this nigga been averaging 100 and some yards a game too in the last few games he's been playing too.
Exactly, and that's why the 49ers running game is ridiculous
But we
because
also-
of both of them, Gore
we-
and Kaepernick.
We also got to look at it, you know what I'm saying? This is the Super Bowl because we've taken the East and the West and put them together, you know what I'm saying? We've taken the best from both conferences and put them together to see what's happening
Right.
here. So, I mean, you know,
Exactly.
we testing this West Coast offense against this ground and pound game that, you know what I'm saying, come out the East, you know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
I mean, and no, I don't know. When I watch the games, you know what I'm saying, I don't think nobody do it better when it come to that ground and pound than Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, and
I mean,
the 49ers can most definitely get on the ground with that ground and pound too. That's why I say it's going to be a great Super Bowl. I can't wait to get actually even more in depth on this next weekend because you know what?
Right.
Next weekend we're going to be on Saturday. Super Bowl is played on Sunday.
Right.
So we're going to revisit that, man. We got to get to some Jay Ratliff talk. But first of all, though, let me say one more thing about the 49ers. This organization is on an uprise, to say the absolute least. They already in the Super Bowl. And Alex Smith, I believe they can trade this guy for either a first-round pick, or if they don't get a first-round pick, they're going to get 2 number 2s, or they're going to get a number 2 or 3 and a 4.
Right.
They're going to get a whole lot of stuff for Alex Smith, and I guess that's because they just have a great, GM over there and owner, I guess, for the 49ers.
Hey, I mean, you gotta get an organization in hand. I mean, because the last time you heard about them boys really doing something big was back when the last time you heard about the Cowboys doing something big.
Exactly.
So, you know what I'm saying?
They've been on an 18-year drought. We've been on a 17-year drought.
You know what I'm saying? Plus, I mean,
Now they drought is over.
They've beaten some pretty tremendous defenses. I mean, Seattle Seahawks alone.
Yeah.
Their defense was a beast this year.
Exactly.
So I mean,
That's why I say you guys try to stop them from scoring.
Right.
yeah.
And we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna talk about it one more time next weekend before the Super Bowl happens, man. Your boy Jay Ratliff, I think last weekend or something like that, he was drinking and driving. So sometime during this
he
week or
know
something
better.
like that. Yeah, drinking and driving. Call him
He
Jiggy
was
J.
with JD.
So Jay Ratliff wrecked his car into an 18-wheeler. They say he didn't learn from his friend Josh Brent. They say Josh Brent was his best friend. You remember Josh Brent was the guy that
They got in
in a car crash earlier this year and unfortunately killed his friend. Josh Brent was also in controversial sighting on the sidelines during the Dallas Cowboy game. Like 1 week after that happened, he was on the sidelines during the game. A lot of people were upset that he was on the sideline. Before your personal opinion, let me just tell you my personal opinion.
Get it?
I'm just happy he wasn't driving on the sideline.
True.
But
Feel that-
that's just me personally. But
I
but
don't want to see you behind a go kart.
yeah, go ahead.
Nah,
It's
but
your-
on the real though, I mean, like, one, I don't think that fans should have anything to say about the actual organization. You watch the game as the play comes. You know what I'm saying? Your only real involvement in the team is as the plays go along. Once the game stops, your real true intensive involvement in making that team evolve does stop right there. Don't get me wrong. The fans are pretty much the backbone of the sport, the spirit of the sport, if you will. You know what I'm saying? What keeps it thriving and living. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta, like, little things like players that are in controversial positions, being on the sideline, they still a part of that team until the team decide otherwise. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hold your inhibitions until the gavel slam. That's all I'm saying.
And I'm gonna ask y'all too this question. The Dallas Cowboys are going to be switching to the 4-3 defense next year. They're going to need defensive linemen So that means they're going to need more defensive linemen, less, linebackers.
Right.
Okay. So Jay Ratliff is actually regarded as one of the best defensive actually nose guards in the game, and a lot of people say that he would have been an even better tackle, a defensive tackle. So, which is the position he's going to switch to if they go to a 4-3. Now, I haven't said that. That means that we really need Jay Ratliff, or at the very least, we can most definitely use Jay Ratliff. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot, that
Do
could
we-
use a prayer?
Do we get rid of Jay Ratliff because of this last incident? Now, remember, Jay Ratliff's also the same guy that damn near beat the hell out of Jerry in the locker room. What was that? What game was that? After some game a couple of weeks ago, Jerry came in the locker room. Somehow Jerry upset Jay Ratliff, and they damn near got to fighting, and the people had to separate them. So you got that incident now,
Yeah, you
But
fucking up, bro.
but those two separate incidents. I mean, they the same incident, but two separate. You know what I'm saying? Because one was the fact that somebody got killed,
Yeah.
and the other one wasn't. So, I mean,
But
you
but
pretty
why are
much
you?
can-
But
pretty
why?
much-
You understand what people gonna say? Okay, dude just got killed on your team drinking a drop.
Yeah,
Last thing you want to get caught doing
it's
is drinking a
Driving.
drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I did kind of just drop my hands in my head when I was like, another Dallas Cowboy caught with a DW. What? Bro, y'all didn't put this nigga away yet? Oh, his mama forgave him? Oh, we not talking about the same nigga? Ow, man, who fucking up this time? Jay Ratliff? Ow, bro. Okay, well, all right then.
Yeah.
Then we always try to bail on the same thing. Well, this Dallas, we always accept bad boys.
Yeah. Nah, we accept bad boys when you winning Super Bowls.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't winning the damn thing. You just get clowned on the Darkside Sports Radio
real.
show, player. That's just how it is.
Cause you talk about that, what was it, 94, 95 Cowboys team, you liable to get shot in Dallas.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? But you talk about the ones now, people like, yeah, you right. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You get shot with a Uzi.
Yeah.
Talking about the Cowboys in the 90s.
And
Nowadays,
they call it a deer hunting accident. You know what I'm saying?
talking about how about them Cowboys? Like, what's up, them Cowboys?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy, man. Yo, one last comment on Jay Ratliff before we go to Jerry Jones.
Jay.
Jerry the GM. Jay Ratliff, in my opinion, this is my honest opinion, and a lot of people not gonna like this. I don't give a damn. I have no idea whether we gonna keep Jay Ratliff or let him go. I really don't. Now, part of me says, man, it's no doubt he's out of here because of this last incident. He was already on the brink because he was fighting Jerry.
Two incidents.
You know
That's what I
what
was
I'm
about to say.
saying?
Last two incidents.
Yeah, 2 incidents. So, but on the other hand, we really do need defensive linemen. But you know what? I think you know what? I ain't gonna do the public like that. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I'm gonna lean more towards Jay Ratliff getting fired.
Hey, I'm going.
But if anything, man, I'm gonna say if I could trade her for some shit, might as well.
How you gonna trade niggas gonna be in jail? I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Well-
Going to jail is an incident in itself. So if you get caught drinking and driving, that's an incident. Then you go to jail after that. That is 2 incidents.
2 incidents.
We just got to talk about the last 2 incidents he was in, which was fighting Jerry and drinking and driving. So he went to jail. That is 3. You fight with your GM, bro.
3 strikes.
Usually your GM is not your owner. I can dig that. You know what I'm saying? So get in a fight with your GM. You still get fired.
Yeah.
No matter where you get at, you still get fired.
You still get fired.
Unless you get saved by your owner.
Yeah.
Well, just happens to be your owner and your general manager at the same damn time as Jerry
same
Jones.
damn time,
Yeah.
He on the
That's that shit he don't like.
he on the
Yeah.
he on the 7th floor talking to Jerry the GM talking about, damn that I'm going to the owner. He go up to the 8th floor. Jerry just get in the elevator.
And nigga
Go
on
to the
phone.
8th floor with him. I'm the owner too.
And nigga on the phone. You know what? Fuck that GM. Turn around, pick up the phone. Hey, I want to talk to the owner. Jerry turn around. Hello, it's Jerry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, these boys is crazy.
Boy got 2 phones, GM and owner phone.
Well, you got to do what the GM says. You heard that? He's screaming over the phone and shit.
And speaking of Jerry, the GM, okay, we all know he needs to be fired or whatever. Who do you think needs to be his replacement? In my opinion, man, and I know everybody think I just be trying to get Michael Irvin on the team, but I don't give a damn. Why don't we go ahead and make Michael Irvin the GM? You know what I'm saying? If not Michael Irvin, then his son. Basically, anybody other than Jerry Jones has gotten to that point to where we don't care who the next GM is as long as Jerry gets out as fast as possible.
I'm voting for the Ghost of Christmas Past myself. I really don't give a shit
Yeah,
who fills this position. I don't give a damn if it's living or dead. I don't give a fuck if it's
Casper the
reptile
Ghost,
or human.
anything.
We just need to get Skeletor up out the spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Get
That's what Chris
Skeletor.
called him from the crispy local celebrity.
Yeah,
That's what he called him,
Skeletor.
Skeletor. We need to get Skeletor up at the castle. Dig me? He need to go, bro.
He holding all of the
Yeah.
souls
The
and
fucking
stuff, man.
Grand Reaper.
So
Hey.
the moves that he's made, okay, he's ended up hiring Monty Kiffin for the defensive coordinator position after he fired Rob Ryan. Monty Kiffin, 72 years old. Callahan, who was the offensive line coach, is now upgraded to the offensive coordinator because Jerry decided to strip Jason Garrett of the offensive coordinating duties.
Good.
Thank God, by the way, because
Good.
Garrett was just ridiculous. He was horrible. That's just the bottom line. He was horrible.
A head coach is supposed to be the head of coaches. That's like you get rid of Rex, you get rid of Ryan, but you know what I'm saying, you keep Garrett when he's supposed to be the one that's keeping Ryan in line. Like this. Sorry, I didn't mean to deviate from the plan, sir. It's just some things like
Oh, no.
like that. It just makes the question pop
No,
up. Like, what
I-
the fuck are you thinking, Jerry?
I feel you, man. Jerry, at the end of the day, does not know what in the hell he's talking about.
That's that Papa John's and Wingstop.
Yeah, all of that.
That's that dancing on TV and
Yeah.
things.
All of that stuff, man.
That nigga made the old 1994 football rap commercial, didn't he? With that pizza.
He got a pizza with a wing like on top of the pizza.
Yeah.
He eating, and he rapping at the same time, man.
I
But
think I saw his pinky finger fall off in that commercial too.
But did y'all know that Monty Kiffin and Callahan were also coordinators for John Gruden? So now Jerry has, we got this conspiracy going around that, is he going to fire Garrett and get Gruden in here because these are Gruden's old guys? Me personally, I back in the day, I would be like, hell no. But in the 17th year of absolutely nothing and futility from Jerry, you can't dismiss anything. So maybe he is conspiring to get John Gruden in here. Who knows? Callahan, our new offensive coordinator, during this week, Tim Brown and Jerry Rice said that Callahan had sabotaged the Super Bowl when they played the Bucks. So our new offensive coordinator, Callahan, he used to be the coach for the Oakland Raiders back in the day when the Raiders played the Bucks in the Super Bowl.
Right.
Bucks beat the Raiders down. Jerry Rice and Tim Brown said the reason we lost is because Callahan changed the whole game plan the day before the game.
Wow.
So this guy is been accused of sabotage. Jason Garrett has also been accused of sabotage.
Right.
You remember when he got rid of Wade, they said. So we got two guys at the top of the head coaching position that has been accused of sabotage over the years. This is what your GM has gotten for your football team, man. That's the bottom line. So Jerry Jones, firejerryjones.com.
We're gonna TYA.
We're going to TYA Jerry Jones every weekend. We did it last weekend. That was the first weekend. This is going to be the second weekend, okay? Because we're real Cowboy fans, and we dedicate ourselves to making the team better.
Right.
So the number one thing we got to do is get Jerry the GM out of there. Here we go. Jerry the GM, turn your ass. Yo, we going to go ahead.
I'm just gonna call the owner and tell him to fire the GM. Either way it goes, I call the GM and tell him to fire the owner. However that's supposed to work, but that needs to happen.
Get the fans riled up and beat the dead horse. Beat the dead horse.
Like, why would you do that to your team anyway? Like, you the owner, you make money. You don't like play games. Like, you don't play games at all. Every move that you make is business. It's all like this next move is to make money. Why would you even play with your position like that?
Absolute worst GM in the game, period. And on that,
and bad part about it, he's made some great picks. He's made some great, like, as far as players go, he's made some great picks over like at least last 20 years. But
yeah, and I'm glad you said that, because the main thing is he does not value coaching, and I'm gonna say that as long as I possibly can. It's a coaches league, and he doesn't value coaching. So because he doesn't value coaching, that means that we ain't gonna never win. That's why he's got to get on out of the GM spot.
Or at least go GM baseball or some shit.
Something, man. Go GM something other than football. We're gonna go ahead and go to the break, man, and come back talk about some Manti Te'o and some more stuff, man. We love y'all to death out there. Darkside Sports Radio.
Darkside Sports Radio. This is and you're listening to Darkside Sports Radio. The Darkside Sports Radio. The Darkside Sports Radio. The Darkside Sports Radio. The Darkside Sports Radio.
This is Maya Michelle, and you're listening to Darkside Sports Radio.
No inspiration, no motivation. Me and my girls' ups and downs, it seems there's no relationships will sell. Whether you there, life moves on. Shit, and we ain't even made it, but look how far we done gone. Talking about becoming a celebrity overnight. The success turned me to an antisocial socialite. Bitch, I'm on the road. Crack open that E and J, let the good times flow. I've been known to set shit on fire, let the good times smoke. When it evaporates, I'm just left with this heroin audio. As if y'all didn't know. Do I live up to your expectations? Do you wish I don't make it cause I don't respond to your salutations? That's petty, man. Put that on everything. True, we in the same game, but things do change.
Can't you see that I don't fuck with y'all, but try to keep my distance? Can I get a couple yards? If it's not my business, I try not to get involved. Don't make me and my nigga break it out. Something proper like.
Is you blind to the fact? Kiss my ass, I'm moving like Dash, leaving your ass in the back.
Me, I'm in passenger strapped up in my seatbelt. I'm relaxed, not worried about them of the past. I'm more about getting this cash, just me and my lad. Split it in half and letting it stack. Bitch, I got mouths to feed, a house of needs, and none of you a part of that. Get the fuck round from me, now I see how a lot of niggas act. Acting like bitches, and I don't like bitches. Unless that bitch bad, can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Let this be my last time that I have to tell you this. We ain't cool, you don't know me, I ain't never been the friendly type to help with friends. What I learned from them, they gotta turn their back to face you, then they turn again. Damn, my nigga.
Can't you see
that I don't fuck with y'all, but try to keep my distance? Can I get a couple yards? If it's not my business, I try not to get involved. Don't make me and my nigga break it out. Something proper like. No, I don't fuck with y'all, no.
I'm hoping that this feeling is contagious. You starting to be my favorite. I'm surprised that you made it. I strum on your bum like a guitar. Let me play it. We freaking through the melody. Hold your body in custody. Handcuffs and restraints. I do what them others can't. Me and you never gets old. Everything's in slow mo. We never get rest in the morning. You my breakfast. You know it ain't no fun unless I go down when
we
sun
headed
sets
to
out.
infinity and beyond. Slimity in the zone. Cold chillin'. What is you want? We on some shit that give you that old feeling. Feel like you at home. Roll with me. Roll something. Smoke plenty. Whatever gets you there. I'm trying to get to there. Whatever there is, I know I'm trying to find that. And reaching that horizons wherever your mind at.
Understand it getting lighter. It's heavy when we touch down, pull it out the fire. I listen to the waves of a chance that was so damn close. The beauty when we doing it the most. Let's set it free and set it right. Let's say it's only destiny. Stay the night and post up on the top of a piece of mind. Fall up in a place that's without a time. Cause I wanna be on the horizons.
Piece of heaven on the side, getting closer, falling out the sky, but it's alright, alright, alright. It's alright, it's alright, baby. It's alright, a piece of heaven, falling out the sky.
Yo, this is JD the Leo Lion with my boy Sleeping Bag Said.
What it do, players?
AKA the Sleep Bake Gangster. We got our boy Little's Holla Man in
What's
the house
good?
tonight. Yo, that was ADD on the track,
give
man.
him a shout out right there.
You know y'all was jamming to that,
man. Hey,
Yes,
just to let y'all and y'all viewers know, if y'all are in town, you know what I'm saying, have nothing to do tonight, they at the Granada. It's them Topic, Tunk, and a couple of other artists, man. And if you ain't heard your local artists, that's
Tonight
where you
is
want to
the
start.
Hey, I'm playing Tunk next. On the next break, I got something from Tunk.
For sure. Y'all get ready for that tonight at the Granada. Great local talent, babies.
Make sure you hit us up.
No, we gonna always shout y'all out on the Darkside Sports Radio Show.
And y'all can check them out on the Miley Abrasive Radio Show too. We pretty much play this shit every week.
That will be Mars.
Wednesdays 8:30 here, right here, Deep Ellum on air.
Man, Tail.
What's up with this player now?
I tried to tell y'all he wasn't lying last weekend.
So you believe he got catfish?
He got catfish. They say, okay, now the main haters' problem was they needed to see phone call records. Well, if he's telling the truth, where are the phone call records? Where's the phone call? He said he talked to her all the time. Well, they dug up the phone call records finally. 1,000 phone calls to, his supposed girlfriend. 110 of the calls were over an hour long. Okay, this guy, it had got so deep to where Teo, his dad, and his mother were actually having Bible study
out,
on the phone with with his so-called girlfriend.
Wow.
And basically, man, the only thing bad that Teo did, in my opinion, is he lied to his dad when his dad asked him, did he see the woman? He was supposed to be at some football game in California, and he supposedly saw it in. And his dad asked her, did he see her? And he was like, yeah, I saw her, we had a good time, but he never saw her.
Right.
So he was just basically embarrassed, I guess, that he had never met her. So, I mean, now that the more of this stuff is coming out, and also, what do you guys think about Tuiasa Sopo? Tuiasa Sopo is the guy that supposedly
is behind the hoax.
Tuiasa Sopo. He's behind the hoax, and he used like a couple of girls, I guess, to talk to Teo and kind of pull it off.
So I'm just gonna say, good damn job on pulling a prank, my nigga. You pulled a prank on somebody that went national, maybe international. Yeah. That is a hell of a prank.
Yeah.
Like that, the type of deviancy that you dream of to make some shit like that work to this level.
To that extent.
You tricked him, his mama, and his daddy.
Yeah. And I was thinking to myself, like, okay, what type of punishment could there be for Tuiasa Sopo? Because it's really not like a crime, right?
No.
You just hoaxing something, you know what I'm saying? So
do you think it was a benefit to him to try to get his name out there, to try to become some type of celebrity?
No. I think he just wanted to pull an excellent prank and nailed it. That's all I'm saying.
Because some people still don't believe Teo. In my opinion, I don't see how you still, at this point, cannot believe this guy. This guy's obviously a very gullible, naive person. And he's also very religious, and he's, very, very wet behind the ears, for lack of a, better phrase, man. You know what I mean? He's just one of those people. He's just one of those people.
If it got as deep as them doing Bible study on the phone, man.
That's what I'm saying. If it got that deep, your mom, not just you, your dad, your mom, they got the Bibles open. Come on, man.
All I'm saying is we judging books by their covers. I mean, remember, we didn't know these people. We really didn't know these people until they broke. We didn't know Matt Tateo until he got the Heisman. Not got the Heisman, but was nominated for the Heisman.
Nominated for the Heisman.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know sports fans knew a little bit more before that, you know what I'm saying, because somebody had to nominate him. But as far as the world, they didn't know about Matt Tateo until that point in time. You know what I'm saying? He just kind of, then after that, he just kind of faded back, and then it became like, oh, who is Matt Tateo now? You know what I'm saying? So if anybody really benefited from the publicity or the backlash of it all, it was Matt Tateo. I mean, like they say, any publicity, bad publicity,
but
even
then
bad publicity is good publicity.
I kind of think that's unfair to Manti, because he was playing for Notre Dame, number one, who is like the America's team of college football. But number two, they were winning.
Yeah.
So if you got the America's team at college football finally winning, and Teo is a big part of that, he's going to get publicity regardless if he has a dead girlfriend story or not. They're going to talk about this guy because he's a good player on a team that might win the championship, you know.
I give you that. He would for being a good player, he'd be in the mouths of men. Pause. But for being for being a good player, a great player, and then this happening in his life, he is a household name.
Right.
There's kids that are like, who is Matt Tateo? My mama keep talking about Matt Tateo. Like, when I go to school in the morning, they talk about Matt Tateo on the radio. Who is this guy?
Yeah, exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Like, he's now became commonplace. This nigga, it's like Matt Tateo, Coke. You recognize these names now. Yeah. No matter what, you know what I'm saying?
But you know, because of this incident, though, Miles. Yeah. Do you think he's gonna be like bad for a football team? Like, if you were a GM and you're looking to get a good linebacker, your team needs a linebacker, would you be like, because of this story, would you be like, man, I don't want him. I mean, how would you if it's the GM, how would you be?
I would go ahead and take him.
You'd be a damn fool not to take him. I mean, because you already know the name is recognizable. 1, 2, you have people who sympathize with him. You have people who empathize with him. Then you have people who don't believe him. But either way it goes, the people are going to want to come see who this person is. You see what I'm saying? This is outside of the sport. This is just that kind of promotion on its own. Then you have the fact that this nigga's actually cold. Yeah. Ice water in the winter cold when it comes to defense. How you get nominated for running the ball? That's what the Heisman is, running and catching the ball multiple amounts of time over one time span. Yeah. As a defensive player.
Exactly.
That's some dope shit.
Yeah, so he had to be going hard if he is nominated as a defensive player. You're absolutely right about that.
Man. I mean, like he literally came upon the even if it was by accident and he did get catfished, or this was just some mad major money marketing scheme. This man
he got more than catfish. He got like marlin. He got like great white shark. Damn, the catfish. You know what I'm saying?
Fishing for deep sea.
He got great white shark.
You know what I'm saying? Either way it goes, if Matt Tateo can still play this. Ignorance role for at least the rest of college. Yeah, he didn't set his professional career up.
Well, all right, my brother. Well, let me just see what you got to say about the no black coaches that have not been hired. Okay, you know, after the NFL, 8 coaches got fired when the season was through. Okay, you know, only 2 teams make it to the Super Bowl, so you know that means like 20-some other teams they don't make it. Right. Okay, 8 doggone coaches got fired. No black coaches got hired. I'm rhyming up in here. Boy, y'all like that?
I noticed that. I'm rhyming up in here. Did you see what he did there?
He said, I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Yeah. No, I mean, you know, what do you think about that? No black coaches. No black coaches. Again.
I'm going to let Bags hop on that before I say anything.
What's up? You got a black jacket on, Bags. I know. You looking like Shaft. I know you got something to say about that.
Man, I really don't know what to say about it, man, because, I mean, you go from how many, 5, 6 black coaches to none? Mm-hmm. That's sad.
I mean, they still got black coaches in the league. You got the dude for Minnesota. Mm-hmm. You got the dude for, Pittsburgh. And you got,
I just want to point out that these are the dudes. That's gonna go to my point. So that leads directly into my point. We act like niggas don't lose good jobs every day just because they professional coaches and get paid millions of dollars. Don't mean these niggas can't lose a great job.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
I mean, you don't never want to see nobody lose their job, but that's part of business.
How come Lovie Smith didn't get picked up again? Andy Reid got picked up again.
That's probably because that's what they didn't choose them people. That's just like you. If you go to a job, you can't get mad because they didn't choose you.
I mean,
so it's not. So it ain't no racism going on in your mind.
That's what I'm.
Ain't no racism going on in y'all minds.
No, right? I mean, this is kind of like this is a sad fact of life. I mean, these niggas lost jobs. This is kind of, you know what I'm saying, for you African American people at home, these black folks lost jobs. I mean, they just lost. It's just kind of what happened. Like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Damn, now I'm in the
It
unemployment
ain't,
line.
it ain't like they all got in the conference room and say, "We gonna fire all these black people."
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They was
I
just,
mean,
they just
no,
happened
I
to-
mean, but the 8 coaches that got fired, they all weren't black. It was only one black guy out of the 8, I think, that got fired.
Yeah, but they didn't get
But
picked
I'm
up.
just saying, the Lovie Smith he's a doggone good coach, probably the best out of that bunch, other than Andy Reid. It's like, why didn't he get picked up again?
Because
So
they didn't choose him. So
it's not because he's not black though, right?
Right.
Nah.
Not
Right.
because
I'm
he's
not
black.
even gonna I'm not even gonna throw that out there.
Did any teams to interview him? So you gotta look at those factors too. He probably didn't even get interviewed to get a job.
True.
Lovie Smith, well, hell, if you didn't interview him, then me personally, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the racist card. I'm sorry, I'm gonna pull the racist card. I done pulled the racism card. I'm sorry, it's racism to
They gonna
me.
give you a 45.
I know, the JD, white folk don't like when JD do that. But doggone it, I'm sorry. I got to go ahead and try to defend my peoples on that one. Okay, now let's talk about WWW.
What?
That will be Wes Welker's wife.
Whoa.
Okay.
Was she tasting like Cheerios too?
Oh man. Say, well, she tasting like Honey Nut Cheerios bags.
Wow.
It's crazy. What the hell's going on over
Well,
her bags?
I'm
I
just
just
saying.
want to talk. First of all, I'm tired of these
Bags are
sports
for snacks.
wives all of a sudden coming out of, I don't know, they just coming out the woodworks talking. First of all, Hamilton, you remember Josh Hamilton? He went to the Angels,
Yeah.
and his wife talking about, well, yeah, the Rangers, yeah, we left them. They should have put a ring on it. And I was like, should have put a ring on it.
First of all, there's no grown ass man be saying that phrase.
No, she said to his wife.
Oh.
Josh Hamilton's wife. So I'm like, should have put a ring on it and how the Rangers then sat up here and had your husband's back through all of them ordeals. I'm like, did Josh put a ring on that fat ass woman he did in the Sherlock's bathroom? You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So,
he might have. I mean, hopefully he put a rubber ring around his.
Hopefully he did that.
You know what I mean?
Some kind of ring. You know what I'm saying?
That boy over there angry right now.
Hey, that's the way JD got to get down sometimes, player. So, WWW, Wes Welker's wife, made a comment about Ray Lewis after the Baltimore Ravens beat the Patriots. Did y'all hear that? Did you hear that comment?
Whose wife is this again?
Wes Welker. The
Who's she
receiver.
Who's she comment about?
Do you know the receiver for the Patriots, man? Caucasian man.
Yeah, that's
Wes
what I'm saying.
Welker.
But what I'm saying is, like, whose wife is he?
What
What player did she comment on?
She commented on Ray. Okay,
Okay,
God is with Ray Lewis. You don't want to say nothing about Ray Lewis right about now.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
So,
She might mess around and get struck down.
but she had came out and said on Facebook, she said, "Well, proud of my husband and the Pats. By the way, if anyone's bored, please go to Ray Lewis's Wikipedia page. 6 kids, 4 wives, acquitted for murder, paid a family off. Yeah, what a Hall of Famer, a true role model."
Well, first of all, he don't go to Hall of Fame for being a role model. He go for playing sports. He hit people with his body. Stupid ass.
Don't matter if you don't kill somebody,
don't.
2 or 3 people. Hell,
Your ass could have 4 fingers, but if you could type 100 words per minute, they gonna put your ass on the keyboard. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. It don't, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you bit your
many
fingers
people
off,
OJ done
if you
killed?
lost them in a cotton gin. It don't matter how you lost your fingers. If you could type 100 words per minute with 3 fingers, they gonna put your ass on the keyboard. So if you,
the cotton gin still around.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, like, people gotta think about. People gotta stop thinking like women when it come to thinking. I'm sorry.
The cotton gin is like Freddy Krueger. I thought the black folk got rid of the cotton gin. We threw it in the boiler.
As long as there's cotton,
Came
black
back.
people are gonna sweat in their nightmares. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Oh man, that is crazy, man. Woo! What the hell was we talking about?
I'm
We
just
was talking about
saying.
Wes Welker's wife.
Yeah,
man?
making comments about Ray Lewis.
Oh man, look at her, man.
And being a Hall of Famer, that woman is
Yeah,
absolutely bonkers.
I agree with you. I most definitely agree with you. She needs to leave Ray alone. That stuff was in the past. I didn't know he had 6 kids with 4 wives though. But
Yeah,
you
you
know,
think
see
this
that
is
stuff you get
baseball?
with the hating people. The
Yeah.
haters, they'll bring that stuff out on you, man.
Like, what do you think this is? Baseball? We don't.
Yeah.
We don't. This is football. They don't breed role models. They breed gladiators.
Yeah,
what the hell
they
you
do.
mean? They
Shoot.
play in places like the Coliseum. you want a great role model? Go play basketball.
Go play basketball.
This is football. This is dirty. This is the step above boxing.
So that was your dub talk, man. Hopefully Wes Welker can
control his wife.
Control his wife over there, man. She don't lash out again, right?
Please don't let her Kobe you.
Yeah, don't let her Kobe you.
There's
man.
different ways that you can
what they say, don't little bow wow me or something like that. Don't let a little bow wow you like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So NBA All-Star game, man. Okay, down the Western Conference, got Chris Paul, Westbrook, Tony Parker, Kobe Bryant, James Harden, Kevin Durant, Griffin, David Lee, LaMarcus Aldridge, Dwight Howard, Tim Duncan, and Zach Randolph all made the All-Star game, but Stephon Curry did not. Man, what y'all think about that, man? Y'all seen Stephon Curry play this year, man? Stephon Curry, well, he's a little point guard over here in Oakland, man, for the Oakland Warriors. He's been doing a damn good job, man. I mean, he's really been showing off, and he should have made the All-Star game, probably over his teammate or something like that, man. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that in, man. You know, a little shout out to Steph Curry, man. He should have made the All-Star game.
I mean, what the fuck is Tim Duncan still doing here? That's like saying, yo, we just gonna bring the trophy from last year and sit it on the bench with us. I mean, Tim, like, they're gonna put Tim in for five seconds apiece. You know what I'm saying?
For real, is he even? Yeah, Steph Curry gonna end up in the All-Star game anyway because Tim Duncan knees is gonna be shot. And he ain't going to be able to play in the All-Star game. So I guess it's irrelevant to even talk about because he going to be in there anyway.
Yeah,
you know
he like the Manute Bowl of the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? He just kind of got to stick around because he was tall. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, and like at first Manute was when first Manute touched down, he was a badass African dude. You know what I'm saying? But then as the years progressed, you know what I'm saying? He got what I like to call Shaq in the mind. You know what I'm saying? Where he gets the fumbling and shit. You know, he just gets slow around the basket.
Oh,
boy,
man.
Then you know what I'm saying? You just kind of cold because you're tall. It's like they got to shoot a little extra higher to, you know what I'm saying, shoot over you.
Tim Duncan, and I would advise anybody that knows Tim Duncan that has listened to this show to not advise Tim Duncan to watch this show after how Littles has compared him to Manute Bowl.
Yeah.
You going to have to watch out because Tim Duncan going to be looking you up online trying to come to your house and beat you up, dog.
Hey,
I'm trying to tell
that's
you.
what I'm saying, though.
That's what's going to happen.
Hey, Timmy, all I'm saying is when Manute came in, he was balling. When he left out, he was falling on the couch. That's all I'm saying.
And speaking of Duncan and the Spurs, they came in the other night, played the Mavericks. Now, actually, Duncan wasn't there because his knees was shot, you know, so he wasn't playing in that game. But they had Tony Parker and Ginobili, and Tony Parker went off, had a great game. The Mavericks lost, man. At home.
What you expect?
They didn't even have Tim Duncan. So, you know, I think that, in my opinion, man, that's a bad loss for the Mavericks. I mean, and they didn't even have the coach. Greg Popovich didn't coach either because he had the flu.
Was Tony still there?
So he was back in San Antonio, but Tony Parker was still there.
Yeah, so
Tony Parker and Ginobili was there, and Tony Parker, they say, he went off.
You know what they say whenever you have TP in the room, right?
What was that?
Somebody's finna get shitted on. So anytime you bring Tony Parker in the room, somebody's finna get shitted on. I mean, hey, you got a good point in a decent, and even just a decent center.
Yeah.
You can win a game. You really can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's I mean, because the other three players, they are, if the play is playing properly, they are effective.
Mm-hmm.
But even with three loose players in a 5-on-5 game, as long as you have a great center, somebody who knows that not even great, a decent center and a great point guard, or a decent point guard and a great center, you can still have a good chance of winning the game.
You do.
You know what I'm saying?
You really do, man. And in my opinion, the Mavericks probably somewhere
Word to Scottie Pippen.
Around the 10th or 11th spot somewhere. I think the Mavericks will end up getting in the 8th or 7th spot and getting to the playoffs. That's just my opinion on the Mavericks. We're going to try to delve a little bit more into the Mavericks next week, man. we pressing for time this week, but we're going to delve into the Mavericks a little bit more next week. But that's the Jays' prediction. Still look out for the Mavs to be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
The L.A. Lakers, man, before we go to the break, I wanted to talk about them because the other night, Kobe and the Lakers played the Jazz. Kobe had 14 points, 9 rebounds, 14 assists that ended up blowing the team out. So the whole year I've been preaching, and and when this happened, I'm telling Bags, I'm like, hey, Bags, I'm not gonna brag,
right?
Because I've been watching basketball for 30 years, so it's absolutely no surprise to me that because Kobe decided to be the utility man, all of a sudden they blew a team out. That's how you play basketball, right? So you got two of the best big men in the game on your team, right?
Right.
And you finally start passing them the basketball, and guess what? You blow a team out.
Well, let's look at it this way.
That's what would have been happening the whole damn year if Kobe would have been doing that. What you got to say about that, Miles? Littles?
All I'm saying
I always
is,
want to call him Miles. What the hell's going on with that?
I'm cool like blues, Miles Davis. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? You see I did that? You know what I'm saying? This is Kobe Bryant we talk about. Like, if this was like John Paxson, you know what I'm saying, back in the gap, then yeah, you know what I'm saying, it would be an amazing feat, but or not an amazing feat because, you know what I'm saying, the team was cold.
Right.
But this is Kobe Bryant. When the ball touches his hands, even if he decides to pass the ball, when it leaves his hand, you jump for the sky because you think it's gonna go in. He could dribble that bitch, and it would probably he could dribble it once hard. It would probably find its way in the bottom of the net. This is Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
He's one of the only players that has been a 99 on any basketball game ever invented. One of. All right. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? With that said, with Kobe passing the ball off, he's already a double team or triple team threat. Just being Kobe Bryant himself, you know what I'm saying? So by passing the ball off, you already have 2 to 3 guys that are automatically open. It's not a surprise him passing the ball off. But what's surprising is that Kobe passed the ball off, and they still won. Because I mean, you got
14 assists. He had a beautiful game. 14 points, 9 rebounds, 1 rebound away from a triple double, and 14 assists. Absolute beautiful game. And if he plays more like that, at the end of the day, he might end up probably averaging around 22 points a game for the year. But his team will have the most wins in the league, and his team will easily win a championship. That is exactly how you win a championship. Is you got to be the utility man when you have that amount of talent on your basketball team. I mean, it's so simple to me, man. It's but you cut on the TV, and everybody on the TV says, "Oh, it ain't Kobe's fault." Yes, it is Kobe's fault, man. If you want to sit here and try to compare Kobe to all of the greats and some of the great Kobe fans want to compare him to Michael Jordan, which is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? He is half of Michael Jordan, which is phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? It really is. Even if you have, I would love to be half of Michael Jordan in the NBA, but that's what Kobe is. And
hey, you sure you?
Yeah, he really is half of Michael Jordan.
I love me some Jordans. Hell, I'm in some J's right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But this is Kobe Bryant we talking about right here. I mean, like, Kobe has done some shit by himself in the last 5 years that a lot of the top 50 greatest players haven't done. You know what I'm saying?
Man, look,
so,
man,
I mean, Kobe has really earned his right.
Nobody's taking nothing away from Kobe. I'm just trying to advise people that they're overrating Kobe. That's all I'm doing.
That's what I'm saying, though. But for him to be still mentioned in Michael Jordan, in the same presence as Michael Jordan, I think he's really earned that right now. I mean,
he's most definitely earned that. But a lot of reasons to that, though, is because they play the same position. They play the same position.
Exactly why he should be mentioned. That's oranges to oranges,
apples to
apples.
And besides that, not taking nothing away from Kobe, he's a great scorer. I've watched basketball for 30 years. I have not seen the only 2 guard I've seen better than Kobe is Michael Jordan. So that's the props I'm giving Kobe. Period.
Yeah.
You know, so you can't ever call me a Kobe hater. I'm just trying to advise people that because people want to say he's better than people want to say he's better than Magic Johnson. Trust me. He is not better than Magic Johnson, period, man. If you put Magic Johnson on this team when Magic was young and take Kobe off, I'm trying to tell you, man, the Lakers would easily win a championship.
The team would be better, but the stats wouldn't match up. Like as far as numbers and numbers matching players,
yeah,
Kobe would have him. But you know what I'm saying, as far as like the team statistics and winning ratio, yeah, Magic would make a difference.
And Magic would not have the points statistically that Kobe would have, but he would still be averaging somewhere in the 20s. I'm trying probably in the low 20s, but that's good enough. And his assist with this team would be off the charts. And that's the thing a lot of people don't understand about basketball. It's just because you score 30 points,
that means your team gonna win.
No, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is something that's gonna boggle your head before we go to the break. Littles, right here. Michael Jordan, if you put him at the age of 34, and by the way, Michael Jordan was still the best basketball player in the world when he was 36 years old. Okay. So you put a 34-year-old Michael Jordan on this team, and you take Kobe off this team, and I'm dead serious, man. Listen to what I'm saying.
I'm listening to you.
Jordan will score. He will still average 30 points like Kobe's averaging, right? But the difference is his team would probably have about 4 losses.
I'm finna smash this shit, son.
I ain't even lying.
I'm finna smash this shit,
no,
son.
How many losses do the Lakers have right now? 26? You put, hold on, exit Kobe, enter Jordan, 4 losses. That's it.
All I'm saying.
That's how great Jordan was.
Saying is,
that's why I say Kobe is half of Jordan.
All
that's
I'm
why
saying
I say
is, all I'm saying here is, we could really try to hash statistics, but the only example that we have of a older Jordan playing ball in the current time is the Washington Wizards in Jordan.
He was like 39. Then he was 40.
Still a cold ass basketball player, and still
he was still cold. He was half Jordan then. when Jordan was 38, that is how you know
what I'm saying?
That was Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Kobe's whole career was Jordan at 38 with the Wizards. That's how great Jordan was.
All I'm
to
saying,
you Kobe fans out there.
All I'm saying is Kobe make Magic in LA. Like Magic used to make Magic in LA. But
he does.
If you were to compare Kobe and Magic, you'd be making an ill comparison because you have a scoring point guard versus a passing point guard. That is pretty much the same comparison to Jordan and Magic back in the gap. You really couldn't make an equal comparison because they didn't do the same damn thing. That's why the Jordan and Kobe comparison is such a good comparison, because now you have two guards that are, you know what I'm saying, that you can only say that are separated by maybe a decade worth of points of statistics. You know what I'm saying? That is. If you put to make it short, you put Jordan on this team right now, man. You probably had the same damn stats as we have right now.
Hell no,
crazy.
Same
damn stats.
Totally
right
disagree. Well, you mean as far as win-loss wise? I agree with you as far as stats, as far as Jordan and Kobe, but I'm talking about win-loss wise. Jordan, you take
probably win
same win-loss
wise.
Totally.
Now you put a 32-year-old Michael Jordan. No. You put a 29-year-old Mike Jordan out there. It'd be the same damn game as we see right now. Jordan with 130 points.
I could not.
2 assists. Pass the ball to Will. That's all I'm saying.
I hear you, but I still would say Jordan at 34. I'm sorry, he'll win the championship easily. That's just the way I'm gonna stand on it, man. But we've actually made up some time right here, man. Thank goodness, man. We're gonna go on to the next break, get into a little bit of Marvin Gaye talk before we actually.
What's going on?
We're gonna get into some Marvin Gaye talk, then we're gonna go into sleeping bags, what's in sleeping bags, and come on players. So come on players, come on back with us for the last segment. Got our boy Little Holloman on the show over here.
Said it was a rat in the bag.
We love you to death, players. Darkside Sports Radio.
direct deposit my misfortune, hope to save and get a car. Go real big, real top, white bottom top. Goddamn, they don't make them like me anymore. 89 I got declined, then all they apply. Still ask for nothing from no one, think of a scheme when he high. To get richer, just to think a piece of America's pie. Cause they eating batista season, hope you got a solid decent. About to touch down and get you out. Skate away, my eyes are high, but when my lows are out, I contemplate rain, hail, sleet, snow. Different day, the same thing. My desire to decay will never change. I'm a down south swing, bonafide hustler, tryna get rid of all you haters and you busters. Down south swinging, rolling with them hustlers, tryna get rid of all you haters and you busters. I'm talking about rags to the riches, hand on the wheel, cruising truck the deuces. I just gotta keep it real. See everybody on it, but something gotta give. Cause baby, it ain't over till it's over. Can you hear? The game is changing for the worse and everybody know it. Can take my sight in camera, I still would not lose so please. Realize the slams we breaking spines and send it to the own. You talk it but don't walk it. We going through the motions, bitch, it's real life. What it feel like, couldn't tell. Cause the people left the precinct hoping, wishing that I fail. Grab the pistol out the closet, makes it easy to compel. Shoot your eyes, then blow your mind. Kill your touch, then give you braille. Bang! One under Neptune, this 2000 for real. That means I'm on Uranus, I'm the ruler, say your prayers. Grinding, can you see the trailer reels? Aiming to excel, to my last exhale. Hot damn, I'm a down south swing. Bonafide hustler, tryna get rid of all you haters and you busters. Down south swinging, bonafide hustler, tryna get rid of all you haters and you busters. Big rags to the rich, hand on the wheel. Cruising truck the deuces, I just gotta keep it real. We occupy your blocks without a knock so you can live. Cause baby, it ain't over till it's over, can you dig?
Swing, hogging the lane, living like fast as a cold with a hit me still off in the hood. The hood that I claim is 23rd block like the stood the city. I must have forgot. Yup, better go ask DJ Drop. I seen the mountaintop. These boys don't have a shot. Pour my cocky, no use in trying to stop me. These haters try to copy, but they handwriting sloppy. It's like all we do is speak game. Bitch got a problem, speak up. Created our own lane. Tell me, can you down south swing? Bonafide hustler, trying to get rid of all you haters and you busters. I'm down south swinging. Bonafide hustler, trying to get rid of all you haters and you busters. I'm talking about rags to the riches, hands on the wheel, cruising chunky deuces. I just gotta keep it real. See everybody on it, but somebody gotta give. Cause baby, it ain't over till it's over. Can you dig? Can you dig it? D-Town represented. I've been wrecking mics since we were playing Sega Dennis. Is he finished? Nah, I'm never finished. They want me to fall out, but this is only the beginning.
Ask them hoes about me. Ask them hoes about me.
Fuck y'all mean, I'm jumping out clean zone. There's a roll up, roll up, roll up. Yo, bitch, you chose up, chose up, chose up. Yeah, bitch, you know what, know what.
Ask them hoes about me.
Fuck y'all mean, I'm jumping out clean. There's a roll up, roll up, roll up. Yo, bitch, you chose up, chose up. Yeah, bitch, you know what, know what, know what.
About me.
Pull up, stop, watch all these chickens fly. All these bitches bops, but all my bitches fly. Pull up to the spot, all I get is props. All I get is guap, ballin', nigga knots. Target that's a knot, I'm at Barney's winter shop. Cardigans and socks, I catch you with some cracks. Catch me at a show, all my shit it rock.
Usually I'm hot,
but I'm drunk. Gone off, that's a rock. Known around the block. Showing on my watch. Hoes all on my jock. Y'all know what I'm about. Ain't gotta tell you. Bet they remember ADD, her when I'm out. Yeah, gravy, baby. Fuck y'all mean, I'm jumping out clean zone. There's a roll up, roll up, roll up. Yo, bitch, you chose up, chose up, chose up. Yeah, bitch, you know what, know what.
Ask them hoes about me.
Fuck y'all mean, I'm jumping out clean. There's a roll up, roll up, roll up. Yo, bitch, you chose up, chose up, chose up. Yeah, bitch, you know what, know what, know what.
About me. Trill nigga. Polo, fuck that hill figure. I gave that hoe a Molly, man. Told her pop a pill with it. $100,000 on my motherfucking neck. And I'm going live for the set. That's Kush, not Dro on deck. Yeah, no side. I'ma do it one time for them boys on the lane. You know, deep in the game, it's my domain. You can get it by the pack or get it by the string, and it's nothing. Yeah, I swear it's nothing. Got hoes in the back, ain't never no frontin'. Just a whole lot of sucking. No top, one button. Anyways, give me head right now. Word around town on the man right now. When I'm riding with Slim, so you know what's going down. Down. We don't give two fucks, ain't worried about you. It's spring gang, bitch, that's just my crew. And I'm popping a bitch and she popular too. Hopped in the whip and that bitch go boom.
Hold up. Fuck y'all mean, I'm jumping out clean. Soon as I roll up. Yo, bitch, you chose up. Yeah, bitch, you know what.
Ask them hoes about me.
Fuck y'all mean, I'm jumping out clean. As a roll up. Yo, bitch, you chose up. Yeah, bitch, you know what.
Ask them hoes about me.
Fuck y'all mean, I'm jumping out clean. As a roll up. Yo, bitch, you chose up. Yeah, bitch, you know what.
Gave that hoe a Molly, man. Told her pop a pill with it. Pop a pill with it. Pop a pill with it. Gave that hoe a Molly, man. Told her pop a pill with it. Pop a pill with it. Pop a pill with it. Ask them hoes about me. Ask them hoes about me. Ask them hoes about me. Ask them hoes about me.
Yo, JD Leo the Lion on the mic with my boy Sleeping Bad.
What's going on, player? What's going on?
Little's Holloman in the house.
What's good? Mildly Abrasive Radio shows 8:30 Wednesdays is where you can find me.
Already.
Chris P, local celebrity, and Rage Out My T. You see how I did that? You see what I did there? That's what I did.
We saw.
You can find it right here on Deep Elm on air. .com.
How you had did that right there, player.
So yeah, man, it's good, folks.
Yo, we want to talk about Marvin Gaye.
Tell me what's going on with Marvin.
Is Marvin in trouble, man?
Did you say what's going on?
Yeah.
Is he in trouble, man?
Let me tell you something, man. I was flipping around the channels, okay? I'm usually sitting around either watching sports or some political news, so that's it, okay? This particular day, I'm flipping through the channel surfing. Came across the story of Marvin Gaye. Now, mind you, when I was just a little lad coming up, everybody had me thinking that Marvin Gaye had died because his dad shot him, number one, which is a fact. But then they told me he shot him because he was mad because Marvin Gaye was singing all of these devilish love songs, and he was such a strict Christian, you know. Didn't like his son singing those songs, man. That's why he shot him and killed him. Have you guys actually ever heard the story of Marvin Gaye?
I heard.
You heard the story? Is that what you heard?
I heard the exact same thing.
You heard the exact same thing?
I heard the exact same fool.
Wow.
What about you, Bax?
Nah, I haven't heard about it.
So you never heard about how he got killed or anything?
Never heard about it.
Never heard about it. Okay. So you heard about it though, Littles, right?
Yeah, I heard it.
Like you basically just believe the same thing like me, like his dad was crazy as hell and just shot him because he shouldn't have been singing these devilish songs, right?
Nah, man. I just kind of let that shit be like, oh, that's what you believe? All right, then. I mean, I don't know. It's still a mystery to me personally myself, but I know that shit wasn't it.
Man,
I don't believe your dad's gonna kill you for singing some songs, but hey.
Man, let me tell you what had happened, man. First of all, his dad, right, was very religious. That's a fact. He was a religious Christian, right? Okay? He was 70 years old. Marvin Gaye ended up getting on that cocaine, man. Mm-hmm. Ended up getting on that old Ron Washington.
Mm.
So, next thing you know, he got a little broke.
Right.
And he had to go move back in with his mother. He had actually bought a house for his mama, and he got rich. Bought a house for his mom and his dad, and had to go live in that house when he became broke. So he woke up one morning to an argument that him and his mom was having over some insurance papers or something like that. So he got up, went in there, saw what was going on, and so he started arguing with his dad some kind of way. Him and his dad started getting into it. So he ended up punching his dad out. Dad went to the floor, man, and then after that he started stomping his dad.
Oh yeah.
Stomp his dad. You know what I'm saying? So then after that, man, I guess he went to the room or something, and his dad got up, went and got a gun. It was supposedly a gun that Marvin Gaye had bought him some years earlier.
Probably to protect the house.
Yeah, and he most definitely protected that house. Came back, shot Marvin Gaye, and killed him. Fuck! And the woman that was telling the story, she was like, well, I mean, if you gonna do something to your parents like that, then you gotta expect what's coming to you. And I'm like, man, at the end of the day, she was right though.
Yeah.
You can't be fighting your parents like that. And mind you, his dad was 70 years old. Maybe if his dad was younger, he would have been able to fight him or do something different. But 70, he like, man.
He said, I brought you in.
He was like,
I take you out.
He finally felt like he could take him. That was some bullshit, wasn't it, Marvin? That's what I'm saying. Like, respect thy parents, nigga. That ain't one of the oldest rules for nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's one of the oldest ones right there, man.
You think it was a rule, like some shit that you was supposed to break.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, it was a warning, something you supposed to heed. Now you got your ass fired on, nigga.
Yeah, you got fired on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Just because you can beat them up don't mean you gonna win.
It's just amazing, though, man, and how when you really like somebody, everybody enjoyed Marvin Gaye. I mean, I was young as hell, and I was
Don't forget that
sneaking,
S in the
you
music.
know, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was listening to Marvin Gaye, and then I'm young as hell, and I noticed the genius of this man. So you know that you love Marvin Gaye to death for the music that he gave us. But it's a tripping how they skewed their story though, because they had me coming up thinking his dad was crazy, and at the end of the day, it turned out, unfortunately, Marvin Gaye was crazy.
That's what happens when you listen to fanatics.
We got
a
we got a sleeping bag segment coming up next, man. We got to try to go ahead and talk about a little something right here before we go to Come On Player. So what's in sleeping bags besides sleeping bags?
A rat on a train.
Rat on the train?
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Jedi got a footage of it, so he gon'.
So we got sleeping bags finally back with us this weekend after a very long absence.
Very.
Are we showing the video?
Is that light red shit?
Y'all check this out right here, man. Yo. Whoa.
The fuck was that, a cat?
Did you see that, Miles?
Yeah, I saw the chihuahua on the train. Somebody let their dog loose. That was a chihuahua, right?
No,
sir.
Oh, no, chihuahua? The fuck was that?
This video came out a few weeks ago. It's already been
It's
scanned
a
over
rat.
and talked about, but we gonna bring it back up because we didn't get a chance to talk about it, and we don't give a damn, so we gonna bring it back up. Did you see him crawling up the hobo's knees and lap and belly and chest and neck.
So pretty much just use him as a ladder. Then a slide set, then a swing set. Then use him as a ladder.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like he stopped at his cheek for a second to kind of pose, and he hugged him or something like that and posed, and then he went on about his business. But ew. I had to make that noise because I was imagining myself as being the homeless dude. So I was thinking of the rat crawling on me like, oh, what the, you know, he just looking at what.
You know what, my brother, you wasn't thinking of yourself as being a homeless man. If you flinch about a rat, nigga, you wouldn't think about yourself being no homeless man. He was like, ooh, warmth. Oh, shit, rat. Where'd it go? That's what he was thinking. You see, he was trying to break dance with the rat. Oh, rat. Go.
Nah,
I'm saying,
break dance.
I'm saying, no, that's what he usually do.
Yeah, yes.
That's what he usually do. They used to sleep.
He was doing that in his slab. He was dreaming he felt the rat. He was dreaming at the same time. But then when he woke up and saw the rat, he was like, oh.
It felt like a small mobile scarf running around his body. He was like, oh,
for real.
Really?
Oh, man, that was horrendous, man. I'm like, if I was that dude, man, it's a trip because I'm thinking, okay, if I was that dude, I'd go home immediately and throw my clothes in the washing machine and just do this and do that. But
pause.
He homeless, so
yeah, he can't go home.
Yeah,
they killed the whole train of thought right there. I'm gonna go back to my tent.
He just had to deal.
Lay
with
in the floor and get ran over by some more shit. You know, some more rats, roaches, mice, measles, dogs, puppies, kittens. I just hope I don't roll over no dog shit when I wake up. That shit was horrible.
Hell yeah. He get out the train all defiant and shit. Hell, I had a roach crawl on me bigger than that the last week. Hell, that wasn't nothing.
Had one, feed one, comes back every Tuesday.
Yeah. Wow,
Hi, Roshi,
man.
how you been, man? I needed somebody to talk to over here.
He's like Lord of the rodents.
Nah, that nigga living in Babylon. That's the only thing that's not trying to kill him. Fast.
Wow, man.
Yeah,
wow.
man. Feeding that homeless, you kind of like you can go out there and see some things, man, and talk to some people, and they let you know, man, shit ain't sweet.
Yeah, it ain't sweet, man. Especially when you see something like that. That's absolutely incredible. And doggone it, we might have to do it, man. We might have to bring that up again because that's just absolutely ridiculous with the train rat. Hopefully somebody done killed that train rat, but I'm pretty sure he's still running around somewhere, man.
Spray some pesticide or something.
Pesticides ain't gonna kill that man. He probably gonna drink them pesticides, get drunk.
And have a DWI.
Yeah, crawl up some more folk, pass out, wake up, do it again. Yeah, we gonna come on.
I had a J Ratliff like little plug there, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
I was thinking about him too, Ratliff. Oh, Ratliff.
You stupid
King
boy.
of the Ratliff. King of the Ratliff. Say, man, come on, player. Let's go to the come on, player. And we gonna do the doggone come on, player. Then we gonna try to get on up out of here, man. I just got 2 come on players, me personally, man. Ooh, that damn train rat was big as hell, man. But hey, anyway, let me just, I can't get the picture out of my head. Okay. Let me just try to go to the come on player. Okay. First one I got, man, was in the Walmart actually last night.
Huh?
For some reason, man, I was in the Walmart late, man. I don't know why I was in there late, man, shopping, man. You know, it's like 2:30 or something in the morning, man. Man, I got like, you know, some stuff in the basket, right? I'm driving around this older black lady with like a faded mustache had asked me, was I working there? I was like, nah, I don't work there, you know, and I was pushing the basket on a little bit, and I kind of stopped for some reason because I was trying to see where I was going, and I looked back, and she was still looking at me, and then she asked me again, like, do you work here? I was like, no, player, I don't. Damn it, I don't work here. You see me with a basket. I got some bottled water in the front of the basket right here. You know what I'm saying? I got some chips and some guacamole right here in the center of the basket. Damn it, I got some hot dog buns, some hamburger buns on top of the basket.
Okay.
Why is you asking me, do I work here, player? Come on, player.
So you
Man, first of all, second of all, Walmart people got name tags too.
I don't play with Alzheimer's like that. So I'm just gonna leave that comment alone.
Alzheimer's? No, she wasn't that old, man. She was like 39, man.
Oh,
no, she wasn't that old.
You know what? I don't play with weed memory like that. I just don't play like that. So that's all I'm saying. She must be high off something.
She did look a little bit hot right there.
Right then. You know, I don't play with drug usage. You know what I'm saying? It's a serious thing. It's a serious disease. It needs to be checked out.
She looked like she was a little bit on that bath salt though.
No.
Might have been on that bath salt a little bit right there, man.
That shit is just wow. You want some brains, and I ain't talking about like the idiom for oral sex. Nah. You tripped out.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I have messed up and called somebody out. You know, like when I was at a store, I thought somebody worked there. You know, they didn't work there. You know what I'm saying? So you know, you got embarrassed or whatever. But I didn't never ask them twice. Like, you know, I mean, what the hell's going on, player? That's all I'm saying. Come on, player. You see me with pushing the basket. You know, so I can see if I had like a scanner in my hand. You know, the big old gun they have. I didn't have the big gun scanner.
Here's my thing about that though, right? It's funny because we get pissed. Like people get pissed if you ask somebody, like, do you work here? They be like, fuck no. You're like, damn, bro. I'm just assuming you got a job, my nigga. Why you broke ass bitch? You know, I told me you don't even work here, so I don't assume you work now. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. What you doing with groceries in the basket? You don't
nigga,
work.
Went card ass nigga, you. What you on that? You sliding that hoe? Beep.
You done stole some food stamps.
2 for 1, huh? Take that person back their card. Take your broke ass back to the
conversation done ended in an argument.
Don't be mad at somebody because they assume you got a job. They just assume it's the wrong job. That's all.
And I didn't even care. You know, I was like, okay, she just thought I worked here. But
you know, she backed up at that.
You know, she gonna back up. Ask me again. What the hell?
You sure you don't work here? You sure?
Hot hamburger buns on the top of the basket, man.
So she could have been stereotyping you.
Black person stereotyping another black person? Yeah, that can happen.
I tell you.
Hamburger buns. I had hamburger buns.
She steered you. So did she stereotype him as a cart pusher? Or like the cart boy, you know what I'm saying? The dude they run out to go retrieve the cart.
Now the one that pick up the groceries all over the store.
Yeah. Oh,
the return guy.
You ain't nothing but help. You ain't nothing but the help of the help.
Yeah. The help of the help. You don't have no name tag. That's what it is. I thought you was the help of the help.
You know what?
You know they ain't got no name tags.
I was about to say it's some dude at the screen. It's some dude at the screen that's the help of the help screaming the name. You ain't got no title, nigga. Sit back.
You ain't
Chill,
got
fall back, be easy.
Yeah, help of the help. Yo, man, I got one last come on player, then we gonna get on up out of here, man. I probably done did this one before. I can't remember. Cause I can't remember, I think I'm just gonna throw it out there anyway. Coming on, player, the white women. Cause the white women is going with everybody, you know what I'm saying, except for like the red-blooded human beings. You know what I'm saying? First of all, okay, white women, they going with the King Kong. Okay, now you're going with the big old, the gorilla dude. You know what I'm saying? He climbing buildings. That's not a person. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you're going with the vampire. You know what I'm saying? You're doing the what's their names, man? With the werewolves. Twilight. You know, you go. What's he doing getting with the vampire? That's not a real, you know what I'm saying, red-blooded human being right there, player. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you check out this next movie that's coming out.
The girl with the zombie.
The girl with the zombie is coming out, dog. I don't know if the trailers have hit yet. But now the white woman is getting with a zombie. It's coming out. Now we ain't talking about her, you know, that's our girl over there. She's the good white woman, brother. We just talking about the ridiculous white women over there.
You talking about movies, bro?
Well, I'm just talking about the movies right there, player. I'm just saying, man. Come on.
Nah, it took me a second because I was like, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the imaginary ones. Okay, cool. All right, yeah. I can dig that.
Come on, player, man.
Come on, player.
What the hell's going on with that? That's all I'm saying, man.
Hey, well, you know what I'm saying? They got to stretch that imagination out, you know what I'm saying? And Stella can only get her groove back in so many different damn ways.
Man, come on, man. We got oversized gorillas, man. I mean, then we got vampires, man.
Hey, at least that shit is interesting. I'm tired.
Interesting.
The next major black film that's gonna come out is Madea get her groove back, and don't nobody want to see that shit. All right? Or Alex Cross gets the butt fucking his gun. It's gonna be one of them two.
No.
All right.
Oh no.
So I mean, this is all we have. This is all we have back in black cinema till we go back to black exploitation films when shit was actually good.
Yeah, when it was
actually
actually
know how to handle a damn camera.
Yeah. Well, yo, on that note, man, we gonna go ahead and end it. That will be an ender. Yo, we love y'all to death, man. Hopefully, the Pew and Marvino will be back next week. But yo, love y'all for listening to Darkside, Elite, Slovakia, Buzz, Brews, man. Keep listening, babies. Love y'all to death, man. Darkside Sports Radio.
For you sports friends, snap your fingers. Peace.